Once there was a small town. It was located beside a railway track. There lived a girl named Ria. Every day, train passed by near her house. Those trains carried people to distant cities. Ria watched the train pass by every day. Ria's family lived in a small house. The roof of the house leaked. Her father worked as a daily wage laborer in the railway yard. From sunrise to sunset, he lifted heavy loads. On some days, he brought home money. On other days, he brought home only his tired eyes. Her mother stitched clothes for a neighbour and often worked late into the night by the light of a kerosene lamp. Ria was very intelligent at school. Math was easy for her to understand. Questions felt like puzzles waiting to be solved. But poverty doesn't always protect talent. While her classmates talked about becoming engineers, doctors, and pilots, Ria remained silent. Because her parents struggled even to buy her notebooks, big dreams felt like distant thing to her. One afternoon, her teacher handed her the exam paper. She had scored full marks. Teacher said, "You should start preparing for competitive exams. You can go very far." Ria laughed in front of her teacher. That night, she cried at home, keeping it to herself so that no one would know. A few days later, while going to deliver stitched clothes with her mother, Ria met an elderly woman named Savitri. She ran a small library by the side of the road. Under a banyan tree, books were placed on a small wooden shelf. Most people ignored them, but Ria stood there and looked at them. Noticing the curiosity in her eyes, Savitri asked, "My dear child, do you like books?" Ria shook her head. Savitri handed her a small notebook and said, "Write in it every day, not what the world says about you, but what you believe about yourself." Though confused, Ria accepted it. That night, she wrote the first line in the notebook. "I was not born just to survive. I was born for something greater." The days passed by. Ria took books from the roadside library and read them. With the sounds of passing trains during power cuts and even when hungry, she kept reading. She wrote her fears in the notebook and then wrote answers to them. When doubt whispered, "You are poor," she wrote, "But I am capable." When fear said, "You will fail," she wrote, "Then I will learn." Her father couldn't go to work for a month due to an accident. Ria began giving tuition to younger children in the evening. She woke up at 4 a.m. to study before going to school. Sometimes extreme fatigue made her hands tremble, but she never once closed that notebook. Ria received a scholarship to study engineering. The same trains she had once watched now carried her to the city she had always dreamed of. College life was not easy. Among confident students with expensive laptops, she often felt small and out of place. But remembering Savitri's words, she continued to write. After graduating, Ria didn't just choose a job for herself. She started low-cost learning center near the railway colonies to help children like her. Gradually, it grew into an organization that began offering free coaching and scholarships. One day, Ria returned to her old town. The trains were still passing by, but this time, children stood beside her. There were books in their hands, smiles on their faces, and dreams in their hearts. The old woman Savitri's library was still there. Ria placed the old notebook on the shelf and said softly, "This book changed my life." Savitri smiled and replied, "No, my dear child, you changed your own life. That notebook only reminded you of your words. Your situation may limit your comfort, but not your potential. The world may not allow you to dream, but you don't need its permission. The moment you decide not to give up, your story begins to change."